This was wonderful. Just simple, sweet, and charming. I thought the animation style just suited the overall vibe perfectly. The music was a great choice. It's a really easy one to just sort of sit back and appreciate the story for what it is. It's just told visually really quite splendidly. Overall, just really an enjoyable short.
Dancing Damal. This was a very special piece. I loved this very much. It was so full of life, just very bright, vibrant colors. The music was so life affirming. There was a real joy to this in finding support and freedom to be oneself, and the ability to find that within oneself, but also to have somebody guide us in that process too, and be on the sidelines to give us a thumbs up, but also to participate in that, which is really lovely. Really sweet storytelling, and no words were needed, which I think is brilliant. That is the heart of a really strong story. I also really liked the ability of the animation's focus point to guide us around. There was a real cinematic eye to this piece and the movement through the crowd where we could always follow our leads, but there was still so much movement around that it felt very full and like a fully realized environment. Yeah, really nice progression of intimacy and support, and a great message, especially for Pride Month.
Dancing Damel, excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, is such a joyous piece that feels so much longer than it is in the best way possible because we feel as though we get to know these characters so well in such a short time and with no dialogue at all necessary to display their inner feelings. The beautiful animation and just general movement of the plot takes care of that all for us as we can see their insecurities and nervousness and flirtation and joy and celebration that all comes about from this unexpected meeting. It is beautifully queer with touches of cultural beauty that make it all the more rich and distinctive. Very well done.
I really liked this. It was fun to watch. I thought it was very uplifting and inspirational, and the music was, great because I think it set that tone. And this animation style was fun, and I liked the characters. I liked the support they gave one another and the falling for each other, and how the one encourages the other to go out and dance, and then she's not very good, so then she goes in and she's also not very good, so it's like the bonding moment and supportive moment. And I just thought it was a really cool little short and message, so great job.
Dancing Dharma is an amazing short film that shines because of two main reasons. The first, the animation is gorgeous, it's a bit old-fashioned, but at the same time it has a lot of energy, so it feels like a very new thing. It's beautiful. The colors, the movements, everything makes you feel like you're there with them, with these two girls dancing their little love story. And secondly, which is even more important, is the way the film explores how we must be ourselves. How um, how we need to break our fears and be ourselves, because that's a very difficult thing to do in society. Even though we live in a society that is supposed to be more open-minded and whatever, at the same time we see a lot that there's a lot of prejudice and a lot of people attacking you, looking at you weird because you do something different. And it's difficult. A lot of people don't dare to be truly themselves because they're afraid of what people will say about them. And the film explores this fear in a beautiful way, and it leaves you with an even more beautiful message, that is that when you are yourself, you inspire other people to be who they really are, and that makes world and life more beautiful. So it's a very charming short film, really Congratulations on making this little piece. I think everyone can relate to this piece. Well done.